Have you ever wondered who's making what at BC Ferries? Tonight we can lay out the list of salaries, including some hefty pay packets for the ferry's senior executives. New information shows the company's 5 top managers collectively pull in nearly $3 million a year. But BC Ferries boss David Hahn says you get what you pay for, and he and his crew were hired to clean up a big mess. And tonight he is lashing out at the Liberal government for sticking its nose in.
For dozens of executive and senior staff at BC Ferries, the financial ride is very, very smooth. We've known for some months that the president of BC Ferry Services is the company's million-dollar man, earning $984,000 a year. Now we know how much some of his senior team's been earning too. Mike Corrigan, chief operating officer, more than $500,000 a year. Trafford Taylor, who retired last year as vice president of new construction, just under $500,000. And the company's public faces, Mark Stephenson and Deborah Marshall, earning $200,000 and $100,000 a year respectively. Big pay packets drawing big reactions today.
I definitely think it's a lot of money.
I think it's pretty high.
It is a lot of money.
I think most British Columbians would find that really out of line, considering that they are often struggling from payday to payday and getting zero increase in their paycheck.
I'm telling you that you had to have the right people come in and fix the ferry system, period.
The salaries released in response to a Freedom of Information request also include those of ship's captains and first mates, men and women who are paid well, but who are also responsible for the safety of their passengers and their vessels. But it's those executive salaries that are drawing so much fire and prompting David Hahn to fire back.
You're going to get what you pay for, and at the end of the day, you just have to decide if it was working so well before, then why am I here? Why am I here? I was here because it was broken.
Do you get incensed when we ask you these questions?
No,
I mean, is it
no.
offensive?
No, I'm not ashamed of anything we've accomplished.
Revelations about Hahn's own salary have accomplished something else. This spring, the BC government introduced legislation to bring paychecks in line with what senior bureaucrats earn, not CEOs of Fortune 500 companies.
I looked at that as a form of political interference. And if they wanted private sector management with public sector wages, they should have said that up front. I personally wouldn't have come under those terms and conditions. I don't think half the management team I brought into place, and then you'd have to say what would the results have been.
The ferry company is a private firm, but its only shareholders are BC taxpayers. David Hahn says he will leave his post in 2013. He won't say if his replacement, brought in at a much lower salary, will be able to maintain the standards he says he is so proud of. In Victoria, Shachi Curl, A News.